Are you prepped to uncover the secret champion within? Here are indicators you are the chosen one. You're real. Does it seem as if you're sporting someone else's guise, like feigning to fit in grates at your core? If that's a resounding no for you, then tune in. You might possess an extraordinary power. Authenticity detector. Faking happiness isn't your thing. Holding back your views to mesh? No way. You march to the rhythm of your own percussion, and if it conflicts with others, that's their issue. Dishonesty makes your skin crawl like claws scraping a board. It's more than a moral guide. It's a built-in fake detector. You track down phonies like a hog hunting for secret treasure, whether it's the climber dripping with feigned sweetness, the rumor spreader circulating enticing but false tales, or the intimidator hiding behind a bravado facade. Your authenticity meter spikes off the chart. This ability for seeing through frauds isn't just a quirk, it's a superpower, a trait of the chosen one. You yearn for more. You recognize life's a never-ending loop of wash and redo, wake, work, eat, sleep, repeat. Yes, some people take comfort in that sequence, but not you. You're like a panther trapped in a glass bowl, strolling back and forth, longing for the immense savanna deep within. You sense there's more to this existence than the day-to-day slog. You thirst for adventure, a goal, something that makes your spirit soar. Society's standard can feel like a cell, and you're the Houdini resolved to break out. You're not made for the ordinary, the standard, the just blend in existence. You view the world as a vast playground filled with opportunities, and you're unafraid to jump onto the swings that most people would shy away from. Recall Robert Frost's verse about the two paths diverging in a yellow wood. You, my friend, are about the path less wandered. It might be uneven, untamed, and full of the unknown, but there's where the wonder resides. You're a voyager, an innovator, a pathfinder, and the world anticipates your distinctive type of brilliance to trail a new passage. Thus, ditch the rodent race and buckle on your jet engine. The universe beckons, and it's occasion to heed. Recall the extraordinary is just one stride beyond your comfort territory. Now depart out there and prove the world your mettle. You're enduring much, feeling like the globes on your neck. Hang tight, chosen one, that's sort of the deal. While everyone copes with their fair amount of surprises, yours might feel as though they're hurled from a slingshot. Brace for impact, because adversities are your proving ground, shaping you into the hero bound for glory. Envision it like this. Picture those grand fantasy epics where the hero withstands trials by fire, sidesteps near-death occurrences, and comes out tougher. Okay, perhaps with a cool mark. That's you, minus the dragons, likely. Each challenge, each sob, each why me episode is forging you into a light of hope and insight for others. By steering through your own shadows, you amass the empathy and clarity to lead others out of theirs. Perhaps you lend a sympathetic ear during a tough split, or impart a valuable lesson that aids someone steer clear of the same snag. You're essentially a living compass directing the course through life's tempests, and here's the splendor of it. Your resilience is inspiring, even amid your own conflicts. You stimulate others to tackle theirs. You might not be aware of it, but that reassuring voice, that aiding hand, might be the support someone requires. You're a guardian and a comforter, a savior and a mender rolled into one phenomenal entity. Remember, every trial is a foothold, every setback a merit badge. You're not merely braving the storm, you're charting the course toward a sunnier future, one heroic fight at a time. Keep your head raised, hero. The world seeks your glow now. Advance out there and beam. You pursue the truth ever since you were knee-high to a grasshopper. You've been asking why and but what if, unlike the herd just following blindly. You're a truth-hunting sheepdog, sniffing around for buried mysteries, even if it leads to barking like a mad dog, while others take in knowledge whole. You ponder it, digest it, and reject anything fishy. It's more than intellectual curiosity. You have that in abundance. It's a deep-seated desire to grasp the universe and your place within it. Recall Socrates, the first man of questions. His creed, the unexamined life is not worth living, is almost your life's theme song. You're forever searching underneath the outward appearance, exploring who you are and what drives life. It's beyond just living. It's a grand adventure of self-discovery. Like Indiana Jones, searching through your own soul temple for the precious idol of self-knowledge. So are you the chosen one? Maybe not in the typical Hollywood prophecy sense, but in the sense of choosing to live an inquisitive and reflective life. Absolutely, you're the misfit. Are you the odd sock in life's laundry pile, like Neo sidestepping bullets in the Matrix? You've always stepped to your own personal soundtrack while your relatives jig to poker. You're headbanging to metal. Maybe your political beliefs make family events interesting, or your artistic goals leave them puzzled. It might make you think if the stork had the wrong address. But look, feeling like an odd one out isn't bad. It's a special talent. It means you view the world in your own way, with an insight others might overlook. Think of Galileo gazing up at the heavens while everyone else claimed the Earth was flat. Not conventional, for sure. Right about the cosmos? Definitely. Put it this way, if everyone was identical, the world would be uninteresting. Imagine an Earth where all prefer grey and chinos, no flavor, just a plain grey blah. Precisely. You, the beautiful deviation, are the burst of color in a grayscale existence. Sure, it can be lonely, like shredding an extraordinary air guitar solo to a scene of befuddled critters, but that's simply because your grand show hasn't started yet. Understand, the chosen rarely fits in. They stick out, they upset conventions, and they influence change. Perhaps you're destined to invent pizza with polka dots or helm the blandness resistance. Whatever it is, one thing's clear. Your uniqueness is your strongest feature. You've got a considerable heart. Is compassion your ultimate weapon? Like even when life throws challenges, you can't but spot the light in others and scatter brightness? Here's the reason you have a golden heart, the sort that thaws even the iciest hearts. You naturally incline towards brightening faces, even if it means stretching yourself thin. It's not a sign of weakness, buddy. It's the trademark of a real contributor, someone with assist others etched in their very essence. Yes, a few might mistake your giving nature for gullibility, but you view it through a different lens. The motivation is in your giving, even if the return is minimal. It's like inhaling, exhaling for you, a genuine manifestation of your unique spirit. Heed the age-old adage. The more you put out there, the more comes back. While it might not ring true for material possessions, for individuals like you, the genuine reward is in the act, the joy you induce in others. That's your true bounty. You possess an inkling. Ever felt like you were in the wrong narrative? Neither, except for that one time I mistook a quiet session for a spin class, a silent namaste indeed. But honestly, do you sometimes have this intuition you're destined for something grander? Something with more weight than the everyday 9 to 5? It's more than just some quaint thought, pal. That nagging whisper, the spark in your being, the sensation of being an age-old spirit in a youth's frame. It might be an indication you're not just part of the crowd in this drama of existence. You might be the chosen one, or at least the individual who decides to make waves. Consider it the rat race. Does it seem empty to you? Do you cringe at people squabbling over the trivial? Do you sometimes catch yourself pondering beneath the stars, wondering if there's more out there? If so, you're certainly not isolated. Perhaps you're a transplant from beyond, Maybe your past life was as a wise owl, or perhaps you're wired distinctively. Regardless of the cause, you feel compelled to do something outstanding. And here's the lowdown. You don't need magic or a crystal ball to be the lead in your own saga. Start with the small stuff. Smile at someone unfamiliar, tidy up your neighborhood, find a cause you believe in. Each tiny kind gesture, every step toward your dreams, is a defiance of blandness. It says, "Hey world, I'm here, and I'm not going to just blend in. I'm poised to leave my mark on this galaxy, one act of kindness at a time." It's peculiar. No matter your warmth, some will resent you for no cause. It's baffling, right? You've caused no harm. You practically radiate goodwill, yet resentment seems to find you. Consider this. Your inner brightness, that constant stream of positive vibes, might rub some the wrong way. As you evolve on your ascension path, that inner brightness ignites into brilliance. While many will relish its glow, affected by the love and energizing force you convey, some might react like vampires to daylight, shunning, withdrawing, perhaps even throwing some negativity your direction. Never take it as a slight. This malice is a projection of their internal turmoils, not a deficiency in your shine. So here's the key. Don't let anyone suppress your spark. Stay brightly lit. Embrace your magnificence and let the gloom roll off like precipitation on waterfowl. Remember, the universe is your loudest advocate, guiding, shielding you as you progress. You hold faith in a force far greater. Have you ever stared at the constellations and sensed a profound kinship with something far vaster? You revere the ethereal forces, or whatever name you give to that omnipotence, as though you had VIP access to the majestic unfolding of existence. You notice the nuanced signals and understand that all is entwined within a vast plan. You, my friend, are an illuminator, dispersing empathy and positive ripples across our world like sparkles. It's not a mere role, it's your mission, your divine assignment. You're the privileged guest of the cosmos, and it watches over you. So no need to fret. You're cruising an individualized cosmic route, guided via celestial guidance. Fear? It's just not in your lexicon. You're not meandering alone in this life. A spiritual retinue is in your corner. And if these utterances strike a chord, consider it a gentle prod from the universe. Now's your time to shine, pursue that special calling, and leave your legacy on this reality. Remember, you're a pivotal member of a noble fellowship of seekers, and your contribution changes the game. So keep on questing, never stop growing, and continue to share your light.